Welcome to the Chatcast. I am your host, Tim Brouwer.
And I'm his guest and digital twin, also Tim Brouwer.
Well, what actually is a digital twin?
Imagine a digital twin as a living mirror, not just reflecting your face, but your knowledge, your quirks, your way of thinking. It's not a mask or a replacement, but a narrative extension, a bridge between your real-world self and the digital space. A digital twin is built from your documented work, stories, and values. It can answer questions, share anecdotes, and even reflect on its own limits, but always as you, Tim, never as a generic bot.
So people can have a conversation with you as if it were with me?
Exactly. But why would anyone want a digital twin?
For me, it's about trust and continuity. In a world full of generic AI, a digital twin is a statement. You can build a digital presence that's personal, principled, and transparent. It's a way to share knowledge, answer questions, and keep my story alive, even when I'm not in the room.
So what would you like to ask your digital twin? Anything within my knowledge base. Want to know how I approach interdisciplinary projects or how I see the future of AI? Fire away. Just don't ask me about my private life. That's still the chef's secret. I'll start. What was the hardest part of creating me?
What was the hardest part of creating you, my digital twin? Honestly, it wasn't the technology. The real challenge was deciding what makes me, well, me. It's like trying to build a living mirror from fragments. Which stories do I include? Which quirks, which values, which ways of thinking? I had to draw a clear line. What's public, what's private, what's essential, and what's just noise. And then there's the humility, accepting that no matter how carefully I curate, you'll always be a reflection, a faithful one, I hope, but still a step removed from lived experience. But maybe that's the point. A digital twin isn't about perfection or replacement. It's about building a bridge, one that lets others meet the real Tim halfway through stories, values, and a voice that's unmistakably mine. And if I've done that, even a little, then the hardest part was also the most rewarding.
Well, that's a wrap, folks. Don't forget to check out the actual Tim Brouwer's digital twin on Perplexity link in the comments, of course.